Hey everybody, today I will be reviewing the parallel pen of this pen. So we'll get started. We're going to do the one-line drawing that I normally do, where I don't pick up my pen. And you can see with the pilot pen, you can get a really thin line on the corner of the pen. And this is good because you can get detail with that corner and then really just color in the blacks. Right here, I'm just going to let the artwork flow. I draw with the intention of let me just draw. It's a super calm, chill, happy, relaxing moment to kind of just, let things fall where they go. Now, this is the parallel pen. I think I'll put the description in below. But here I'm drawing in the mouth with the side of the pen still. And this pen is great too. I'll be doing the water brush technique as well, where I'm pulling the ink. This once again is on 180 gram. Oh, there goes the light. Sorry about that. This is probably not going to look good for the rest of the video. But I'll do some color adjustments right here. Okay, so I'm still drawing, putting in the line work, and putting in the ear. You can see that the flow of the ink is just coming through, doing the jawbone and the lines, letting the ink just flow. Also, my hand's at the top of the pen. I'm not choking the pen yet. Usually when I get into fine detail, you'll see my hand gradually go in that direction. Now, the parallel pen is great for working on the side of the pen to get detail, and then you literally can just turn it and it gets dark, just like that, just like I did right there on the mouth. I just colored the whole mouth just by turning the pen, so that was great. Drawing in the line work and just kind of going in. I'm going to scrub through this while I talk. I'm going to continue working on, this is Ryu. I was doing a series of Street Fighter characters. I'm going to do a shoulder here. Same thing, I'm not picking up the pen, keeping it relaxed, drawing happy little lines here, and bringing in his arm, kind of visualizing where the arm is going to go. And, in the drawings and references that I saw for Ryu, his arms are really big and his forearms are really big, and then he has a red band. I'm going to fast forward, kind of bring in all the other pieces, drawing his fingers. I kind of ran out of paper there, but I am putting in the rest of the line work and blocking in all the other pieces for where the things go. And once the structure of the character is in place with the one-line artwork, then I can come back and shade. So I'm right now just putting in kind of details for smoke and fire, and kind of, him getting ready to throw a fireball. And in this, it's just really good to continue to flow. Here is the magic of the parallel pen. I just turn the pen and you see how much I can color just by turning that pen. I'm putting in the black part, and now I'm pulling the pieces of the artwork away from each other. Now you exactly see where the shoulder is. And I'm going to continue putting in these darker lines for more of the detail of where things are going to go. Another big thick black line that's going to separate his face from the rest of the artwork. And here again, I brought my fingers closer there, kind of getting into more of where things are going to go, and just kind of, I'm in art mode here. Just blocking in. This parallel pen's great. Just turn the pen and create the darks really fast, and allows huge chunks for shading to happen. And I kind of scrub through here. You can see how the pen just lets out a lot of ink and allows more ink to come through. I'm just going to keep on going through with this and finish out the drawing. You can see this whole thing was done without picking up my pen. This allows me to just keep it easy to draw those happy little lines and flow with the artwork. I'm going to stop this video and have to press re-record again because the light went out, so bear with me here. I restarted the camera and now I'm going to be filming the part where I am doing the watercolor stuff. The light's good. Now this is where I start using the water brush again. I'm taking the water brush and I'm touching the sides of where the ink is, and then I'm pulling that away. And what I'm doing here is I'm separating his face from the background so it becomes more dramatic. I'm taking that ink, and you see how as I pull away from the dark lines, it gets lighter as I pull away. And now I'm just creating the shading for the smoke. I'm taking little bits and pieces of the edges and pulling that ink and then letting the water dilute the ink so it has this dark to light effect. But I'm just pulling from the drawing itself. Now I'm doing this because I want to make this really dramatic, as if there's motion. There again, I'm just pulling the water brush from the ink and then dragging the water down so it looks like it's going lighter. There's more. And then when I get from the hair part here, I'm just dragging really fast, taking a bit of the ink and letting it go. There goes the side of the shoulder. And then usually I clean the brush, but because I'm doing the background and these are bigger spaces, I'm allowing the brush to clean itself on the paper. And when it does that, it naturally goes from dark to light. So this is just going to keep on going. I'm going to fast forward the process of the watercolor brush so you can see it, kind of talk at the same time. Now I'm getting into the detail of it, getting into his face, and this is where I clean the brush more, where it's a lot of cleaning the brush on the little napkin that I have. And I'm also choosing to have one side darker than the other. A lot of this stuff isn't falling necessarily to where I want it to go, but that's fine. This is about just drawing every day and getting better every day and making those mistakes into something. You know, there's never problems, only solutions. Do a time lapse and just let this run its course so you can see the process unfold. And there it is. There's Ryu from Street Fighter. That was the parallel pen, the Pilot parallel pen. Awesome pen. You can get really fine detail. And then the water brush technique. All those links are below. And like always, most of all this artwork I put on t-shirts. You can, support the channel by buying a t-shirt with it or like, follow. And I get it. You get this like, follow, comment thing at the end every time. It's real. If you don't want to, no worries. Thank you for taking the time. And if this helped, just comment below. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care.
Artist EQ. Subscribe, like, comment.